Hello everyone, welcome back to the Dark Souls 3 series that I've just very recently started up, where we're going to be showing you one boss fight at least and one mini boss fight at least. So last episode we went through the first actual boss of Dark Souls 3, Vort of the Boreal Valley. Not gonna include, as you already saw, not gonna include the first boss guy. He's pretty quick, pretty easy, just a way to introduce you to the game. But right now we've got the very disgusting, curse-rotted Greatwood, where, as one of my friend calls his penis, the curse-rotted Greatwood. I have no intention of knowing the reason why this is. We're gonna just let it slide. But yeah, this guy, oh my god, this was the first boss that took me extremely long time, to the point where I got so stressed out. I was like, screw this, I don't know what the hell I'm gonna do. Back in the day, well, not back in the day, like a really long time ago, but when I first got this game and got this far, I wasn't good at Dark Souls games. Like, or Bloodborne, you know, the Demon Souls series, whatever. I'd played Dark Souls 1, I'd played Dark Souls 2, and I was like, you know what, I'm going to throw my hat in the ring for a third time. I sucked at both the other ones. Let's just see how I do. And I looked up, you know, videos on how to play Dark Souls and being methodical and being, just taking it slow, not rushing through anything. And I got a lot better. And so, for some reason, it took me like 30 times to kill this guy, and going back to him, he's a really easy boss. For those of you who are having big problems with this dude, just telling you how to beat him, I don't think is gonna be enough. I mean, I would try to help and be like, just avoid him until you get an opening at his egg sacks. And when you get an opening, go in there, hit it enough times so that, it pops, gross, and he screams and run away. So you gotta get in there, you gotta do enough damage to the egg sacs that they pop open, and then run, focus on another group of sacs. Ugh, this is gonna make me sick. Please don't eat while you're watching this. Focus on another group of egg sacs, and just do it over and over again. So you're being successful when you get them to pop. How do I describe this in a not disgusting way? I don't know, but I'm focusing too much on it. So yeah, that's pretty much how you do it for at least this first part. I don't know why I keep missing. For some reason, when I'm doing boss battles, I do not like targeting on, because it limits, my field of vision, and I think it limits my means of escaping, because I can't see what's behind me. I can't really see where I'm running if I'm planning on running away. I don't want to be targeting an area of his body that I'm forced to target that I don't want to. So yeah, I don't target when I am fighting bosses at all, unless it is the first guy, because you just gotta keep circling him and hitting the booty. So that's how that works. You gotta make sure you don't get trapped in corners in this boss fight. Sometimes he can push you to the edges of the map. If you want to take this as risk-free as possible, the best way to do it is to wait until he stands up completely and just body slams the ground. And when he body slams the ground, run up to his head or whatever the fuck, the top of his tree, and keep smacking his arm. So once you're done destroying the egg sacs, you gotta focus on that big fucking arm that pops out of his chest. And, that will also deal a considerable amount of damage. So this is probably the part that scares me the most. Oh god, Branden, what are you doing? Attack the arm. Well, I mean, the sacs are always better to attack because they do the most damage when they pop. And then you just kind of save the arm for the last few hits to put the nail in the coffin for this guy. Yeah, so that's pretty much how you beat him, is little tiny tips here and there. But like I said, no matter how much I, you know, prep you guys or prep people who aren't used to the Dark Souls games for battle, if you haven't played it, you are gonna have to have your own crash course in, you know, learning it and die a bunch of times and just, you know, learn from your own mistakes. Because that's really what this game is all about, learning from mistakes. You get slapped 100 times in the face until you figure out how to dodge the slap. I don't know. I mean, I feel like you know how to dodge a slap the first time someone tries to slap you. So that's not really a great analogy. It's pretty much learning how to dodge a bullet after getting shot by a bullet. For like, let's say you get shot in the face from like 50 meters away, or 50 feet away for 100 years. You just keep dying and dying and dying 100 times. And then you finally figure out, I can dodge this bullet. And it's easy to you, because you've been dodging this, trying to dodge this bullet for 100 years and failing. So that's pretty much what Dark Souls 3 is. I think not as difficult though, but it's definitely an extremely difficult game. I bought Dark Souls 1 again. I have this strange history of selling and rebuying games because I don't like them at the time, and then I come back later, like a year later, and be like, you know what, I really missed that game. I wish I still had it. So I just try to avoid selling games now, unless they're, you know, online only and I have no interest in them. See, look how much damage that did. And I have no interest in them anymore, and I know if I don't sell them now, they're going to be worth like $1 when I turn them in, or not able to turn them at all, like Homefront. I am not able to turn in the original Homefront because it was a mostly online only game, the campaign was lackluster, and people just aren't buying it. So you'll buy it for $1 or $2, and it is now your responsibility. It is your adopted child. And you better love that adopted child. I feel like sounding like I'm more and more of an asshole, because I have a friend who's adopted. Nothing wrong with adoption. Adoption's cool. You know, your family. So yeah, really close to death. Well, I mean, I wouldn't say I was super close to death here, but I didn't have any more Estus flasks, and I was this low on health. Usually this is the time I die, because I get super panicky. I'm like, oh my god, I only need one more hit. Just run in there and slash him to death. And that doesn't work, because when your enemy is at full health and you try to run in there and slash him to death without any precautions and without blocking or parrying or rolling, you're gonna die 99.99999% of the time. So, you know, just make sure you're being careful. And that's all I gotta say about that. I do not remember. I think I just hit him in the hand. There we go. See, this is your opening for if you're trying to be, like I said, risk-free. This is the easiest way to do damage to this boss, because he literally just lays there. And there we go. That is the Cursed Rotted Greatwood, the second most phallic and sexual name for a boss in all of Dark Souls history. I think the most disgusting one was, I think it was in Dark Souls 2, and it's called, like, oh my god, what was it? But it was like, unrelenting, oh my god, what's the word for that? Oh my god, it's like ejaculation, but it's not. But when you say it, it's the first thing you think of. Like, unending, oh my god, what's his name? I can't look it up right now. Unending, oh, this is gonna kill me, you guys, why? Here, I'm gonna look it up super quick. Ceaseless Discharge. That's his name. Ceaseless Discharge. Dear God. Well, I mean, it's a Japanese game, so I mean, whatever, English translations, all that kind of thing. But this guy, I was actually having a lot more trouble with him this time around than the first time I played against him, This usually kills you because depending on where you're facing, you are getting thrown off a damn cliff. And you see how close I was to getting thrown off a cliff there. Wouldn't have been the first time. Like almost directly after this boss, I lost 27,000 souls. And this is before souls are like 10,000, or leveling up is to like 10,000 each. Like leveling up for me at this point was like 5,000 souls. So I was really, really sad. Another tip, if you want to like get big, huge fucking weapons, focus on strength early. I know it's kind of obvious, but it's something I didn't do before. I tried to balance it out. So level 30 for strength right away. Next boss coming soon. I hope you enjoyed. I will see you guys later.